morning, student. Again, I am your teacher here with the same chapter, respiration in organism, and today we will discuss about the respiration in different organisms. So, starting with the single cell organism, that is the amoeba. We can take the example of amoeba, euglena, paramecium. These organisms also need energy to perform the various functions. So respiration is one of the basic need of these organisms also. Now how these organisms will respire, as they are made up of single cell, so whatever will be done will be functions performed will be by the single cell organism. So as they are single cell, they will do all the functions like reproduction, digestion, as I had explained in the previous chapter. So it will do the respiration also. So respiration will be done through the plasma membrane. Okay, the organism is having the plasma membrane. Through it only the respiration will be done. So oxygen through the plasma membrane will diffuses inside the body of the organism, and this oxygen will be used to convert it into energy by breaking down the glucose. Okay, and when this oxygen will convert it to the carbon dioxide, then it will be released again through the plasma membrane. So this is how these organisms do respiration with the plasma membrane. In unicellular organisms such as amoeba, exchange of gases takes place through the cell surface. They absorb oxygen from the surrounding air or water and give out carbon dioxide through the plasma membrane, and this happens by the diffusion process. So you can see this. So here it is clearly visible that this is the plasma membrane of the organism. So this is the plasma membrane. Now what will happen by the process of diffusion? By the process of diffusion, the oxygen will enter inside the organism body and the respiration process will take place. After completing the respiration process, it will release the carbon dioxide again in the environment, and this will be also through the process of diffusion. Now the insects like tapeworm, earthworm, leeches, they uses their skin for the exchange of gases, and you will find that skin of these organisms always look wet, so moistened, their skins are always moistened. So the skin of the earthworm is very thin and moistened, and they have many tubules through the skin. Many blood cells are spread on their skin. These blood cells are known as capillaries. So as I have explained you that the very thin blood vessels, we term it as a capillaries. So the exchange of gases occurs at the capillary vessel. Wall is very thin. It is as thin that the gases are permeable to it, so it absorbs the oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. If their skin will dry, they will not survive. So here you can see the earthworm in this in this diagram. The earthworm is visible. So what happens to the earthworm? If we say this is the skin of the earthworm, then these are the blood capillaries. So this is the skin of the earthworm. You can see it is the skin of the earthworm, and these are the blood capillaries which are passing near to the skin. So what will happen? Whenever the oxygen will come, it will be absorbed in the skin, and then finally it will be absorbed by the blood capillaries. So these blood capillaries will take out oxygen, will take in the oxygen and do the whole process, and after the respiration process, the carbon dioxide will be given out through the skin only. So this is how the respiration takes place in the earthworm system. It is present in the insects like cockroach, grasshopper, housefly, butterfly, etc. They are having these insects, they have on their body. So let it be the body of any organism. Okay, any of the insects. So it will have the spiracles on the body. These are the holes present on the body. This is termed as spiracles. So this is termed as spiracles. So these spiracles are connected to the tracheal tube from the body. So these are connected to the tracheal tube. It is connected to the tracheal tube in the body. Now what will happen? These spiracles will receive the oxygen and then it will give it to the blood capillaries, and from there it will be circulated throughout the body, and this oxygen, by the process of the respiration, it will be converted into carbon dioxide, and by the same process the carbon dioxide will come out of the body. So oxygen will be received by the spiracles whole like insect like cockroaches, grasshopper. Transportation of gases or gaseous exchange type of fine tubes called trachea. Air containing oxygen enter through spiracles, as I told you, into the tracheal tube, then diffuses into the body tissue and reaches every cell for the respiration. So here also in the diagram you can see, these are the spiracles present. So these are the spiracles, you can see in between the body have the spiracles, and the spiracles tube like network called tracheal, which receives the oxygen and give it to the blood capillaries. Aquatic organisms. A majority of the aquatic animals like fishes and prawns breathe through the special organs called gills. We know that to survive in the water the gills is required. Gills are the projection of the skin that help in using oxygen dissolved in the water. Gills contain blood vessels which help in exchange of gases. Now what happens? The fish, it take in the water inside its mouth. The fish takes in the water, fill the mouth with the water, and after taking the water it releases the water through the gills. It releases the water again in the environment through the gills. So while this process, what happens, water dissolved present in the water get trapped in the gills and it is used by the body, and whatever the gills is having the carbon dioxide that comes along with the water which is coming out of the fish body. So when they are taking water, it contain more amount of oxygen dissolved in it, and when they are giving out the water through the gills, expelling the water through the gills, then more amount of carbon dioxide is present, and in this way the fishes respire in the water. So I have understood about all this. So let it be this much for today. Rest of the topic we will discuss in the